I decided on retirement that I would go back to my first love, which was the glass blowing. So I had some equipment around me and I started glass blowing, and from that I did many lectures. I lectured in institutes or in any organisation that will have me, or schools, just talking about glass, getting children, getting people interested in glass blowing. Recently I've been down at Dobbies over the last couple of years doing glass blowing and raising money for various charities. And one of the charities I've been raising money for is the Teenage Cancer Trust, and that's very close to my heart because my wife has cancer, and I realise the problems that there are for younger people if they get cancer, and it's important that they get the right treatment under the right sort of circumstances and background. And so I decided that to do something a little bit different, because over the years I've managed to go zip wires, and that was fantastic. That was done down in Bangor, but I got a family involved with this. Paragliding, and the paragliding, that was absolutely fascinating. I did that out in Tenerife. And of course microlighting as well. Microlighting is fascinating because you're up in the air, you're up in an aeroplane as such, it's just made of canvas, and you just got a motor on the back there. And then tandem parachute jump in New Zealand, that was very, very good. That was from 13,000 feet. So I suppose you could say I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. But, you know, why not? You're retired, so why not have a go? It's easy to sit and do nothing. I don't particularly want to watch television all day, so this keeps me quite occupied. I've also done a simulated skydive, and I thought, well, you know, that was very, very good. You know, in a wind tunnel, he was hanging on in there. That was very good. But the one I want to do, most certainly, is the wing walk. When I applied to go up on this particular company, I had to fill a few forms in, and the sticking point was the fact that 65 was the age where you could go without having to get a doctor's note. Well, at 79 I need a doctor's note. So when I went to see the doctor about that, he looked at me rather quizzically and said, well, you really want to do this? I said, yep. So he gave me a note, and basically it says Jim Hockfield is able to climb a ladder and able to get onto the wing and be strapped on. There's a girl that I know called Sally Carver, much younger than me, but Sally's just as nutty, I think. And she said to keep me company on the day and to ensure I go up onto the wing, she will come and join me. So this means either Sally or I will go first, but we'll support each other on that flight. Sally's going to do it for the Alzheimer's charity. Her mother, unfortunately, was taken very, very poorly recently with Alzheimer's, and Sally again feels very strongly about that. So yes, Sally's going to work for Alzheimer's. I think the most important thing is I really need some strong underpants on, so I'm making sure they're well elasticated and very tight. So the wing walking would be a wonderful way if I can raise money for the Teenage Cancer Trust. I think I am going to manage it. In fact, I know I will.
Hello, welcome to Wrangton. I'm Emily.
Hello Emily, I'm Jim.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Can you tell me a little bit about what I've got to do?
So planes, they're Boeing Stearmans. They were made in the 1940s and used for training troops. So this is the plane that you're going to be riding on today.
Exciting. Will I be up there?
You will. You'll be. That's your seat up there. So we will strap you in.
Well, You struck me in well there.
I will, don't worry, you're in safe hands. So.
Oh man, oh man.
Are you looking forward to it?
I am, apprehensive of course. And really, there's no effort really other than standing on the wing and trying to look handsome. But the problem is for me, I'm not a good airman at all, so it's going to be an interesting sort of trip for me. I've still got my marble.
Good.
And as long as I can get up 12 steps of the ladder,
yeah,
I'm
you'll be okay.
Hey, can I pose like that?
Yeah, hand on your hip.
and on hip.
Top speed with Jim on board is going to be about 120 miles an hour, quite fast. Because we can't talk to Jim, we haven't got an interphone or anything like that, there's too much noise. So we do have a sequence of hand signals, so that if Jim puts his thumbs down behind him, both thumbs down, we know that he's not happy and we can get him back on the ground very quickly. Just over 10 minutes, it takes a while to get on and taxi out, check the engines, but airborne just over 10 minutes.
You're old enough to dress yourself now.
I have to stand up on one leg there.
Shoehorn you into that. There's plenty of room. You've got your special nappy on this weekend.
You promised to talk about that. Talking about more.
You're looking the part, Jim. But don't panic if you see smoke coming out the back.
You're shooting me up no end.
The main thing about all this is safety, alright? So if at any point you don't like it, what we want you to do is put your thumbs down like that. Make it obvious, both thumbs. I really don't like this anymore, I want to land. And then we'll get you back on the ground very quickly.
To climb up, you stand on the black part of the wing. Take care not to go on the white or the orange bits. So take your time, there's no rush. And then once I've moved out of the way, step over the side straight into the seat. Hang on a second, I'll go up first. Yeah, I'll go up. And then you lift. Then you'll lift yourself up and your right foot's going, yeah. Okay, and then that's your seat behind you. Okay. Yep. Right, as much waving as you like. And the more waving you're doing, that signals to Steve that you're relaxed and enjoying it, so you'll be able to wind up a bit.
haircut.
It
looked like him.
If you get foot on there, great. And then hold on to that centre bar. There you go. How was that, Jim? You're in one piece.
Thank you.
Put it there, Jim.
No, great up there. I saw you doing the Superman as you went past.
Thank you. That was absolutely
Fantastic.
lovely.
So exciting. Well done, Dad.
We should do it.